This is PetMinder, the all-in-one RFID-based pet care system, dispensing water and food while tracking and limiting consumption for each pet. Here's how the system works. First, we dispense food. The system dispenses the non-zero minimum amount of food left between all pets in the system. Let's say Pet 1 comes to eat. Once the system sees Pet 1 in the area, the bowl will come out of the system. Pet 2 comes in as well, and they have food to eat too. We can sense when the pets are in front of the food bowl using a combination of the RFID signal strength values and the ultrasonic sensor above the bowl. The pets in this example are not capable of eating, so for the test we will change the amount they have left using the Wi-Fi connected app that was built through Blink. Let's say Pet 2 has finished their food. The bowl retracts, goes away from the pets. If Pet 2 leaves and Pet 1 is still there in the system, the bowl will come back out. If Pet 2 decides to come back, the bowl will close again, since Pet 2 has finished their food. Now let's go to the water sensor. While the water sensor is very similar to the food sensor in its tracking method, the difference is we don't want to limit it. Like the food, we can track the exact amount each pet consumes based on the load sensor below both the food and the water. When the pet is known to be at a certain bowl and the weight of the bowl goes down, we subtract that amount from their food left or add it to their water consumption. But with the water, once the bowl senses it has reached below a certain weight, it will refill, making sure there is always enough water for the pets to drink. We also have a door mechanism. It will constantly be unlocked from the inside so that the pets can go out whenever they want. It will also be locked from the outside to make sure raccoons and squirrels do not get in. While we couldn't get our hands on another RFID reader due to pricing constraints, the door would implement the same technology to see if a dog is outside the door and will unlock if it senses a dog. The app is also capable of locking and unlocking the door from the inside after a certain hour. You can manually set the door to be locked from the inside after a certain hour so that the dog can no longer go out, and then unlock it yourself. The main system runs off of two microcontrollers connected over a hardware serial connection. One is a particle photon, which is running both the food dispensing and the water dispensing, in addition to the bowl extraction and both of the load sensors for the food and the water. We also connected an Arduino Micro, which is running our RFID reader and both of the ultrasonic sensors, one above the food and one above the water. Our door runs off a single particle photon, controlling two different linear actuators being controlled by TIP120 power transistors. Given we had the money for an RFID reader on the door itself, there would be no need for power on the collars of the dog. The only thing on the collars themselves would be the UHF RFID tag used across the system.